Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBI Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we will be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We'll also be discussing on key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few sessions. In trade yesterday, profit booking was visible from higher levels. As a result, Nifty lost 0.29%, primarily due to profit booking in IT sector, Reliance and the pharma counters. Bank Nifty for a change relatively outperformed the broader markets and closed on a flat note. Coming to the macro factors, the dollar index broke above its 13-day range, marking a potential change in sentiment in the currency basket as it approached 103.35 levels. The US 10-year bond yields too experienced an uptick as it's comfortably sustaining above 4.05% in tandem with the dollar index. Meanwhile, Brent crude remains steady between $75 to $80 a barrel. A quick check on the global markets. The S&P 500 opened with a gap down opening yesterday, experiencing price rejection near its life high zone closer towards the levels of 4,800. This is the second price rejection in a fortnight. Overall, the momentum is bullish, but for fresh momentum to emerge, it is essential for the index to surpass the level of 4,800. On the downside, the previous swing lows of 4,700 4,690 zone could act as an important support level. Coming to Nifty, a single day of red in the market does not necessarily indicate a downtrend. Global cues coming from the recovering of the dollar index and selling pressure in S&P 500 may gather like clouds on the horizon, but it may not indicate a signal to go aggressively short just yet. Rather, it could be a warning to decrease the leverage position and hedge existing long position. It could also signal an elongated period of consolidation going ahead into the quarterly numbers. Going forward from a short-term perspective, post the gap down opening today, support is likely seen at 21,700 21,730 levels, and resistance on the upside will be closer towards 22,000 22,030. In case 21,700 is breached, the index can slide towards 21,550 21,510 on the downside. However, since HDFC Bank numbers are not on expected lines and ADR is trading with the deep cuts, expect the initial trading sentiment to get hit a bit. Also, with IT2 coming under pressure, we could witness additional profit booking in the coming few sessions. The OI data for the weekly series, the open interest for the Jan futures declined by 1.41%, while price fell by about 0.49, indicating partial long unwinding of the positions. Coming to the PCR has cooled down a bit, that is for Nifty, towards levels of 1.11. Put writing is seen in 22,000 and 21,900 strikes, and on the call side it is mainly seen in 22,100 as well as 22,300 22,500 strikes. Post the gap down opening, if the market sustain at lower levels, the put writers could come under a bit of pressure. The overall range for day could be 21,700 on the downside and 22,150 on the upside. Coming to Bank Nifty, going forward, the zone of 48,300 48,250 is likely to act as resistance, and till this holds, the index can experience profit booking towards levels of 47,600 47,700 zone. In case 47,600 breaks, the index can retest its next support placed at 47,100 47,000 mark. An extension on the upside will be seen only once Bank Nifty is able to successfully take out the levels of 48,300 on the upside. Coming to Bank Nifty OI data, so if you see the OI data, the OI and the futures position, that is Bank Nifty experienced a decline of 0.48%, while on a cumulative basis the future OI surged by 0.34, indicating opening of minor short positions in the counter. FI sold about 2,557 contracts when it came to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty's PCR is weaker at about 0.92. A significant open interest buildup was witnessed in 48,300 48,500 calls, and on the put side it's majorly seen in 48,000 strikes, implying a range of 47,700 on the downside and 48,600 for the coming session. For the next few sessions, it would be crucial to watch out for the numbers of ICICI Bank and Kotak as well, which are scheduled to release their numbers in the next 3 trading sessions. Stocks and sectors in momentum. See, the most noteworthy companies which would be announcing their results today are Asian Paints, ICICI Prudential, LTMI, OFS. And coming to stocks and sectors in momentum, oil and gas continued its positive momentum. ONGC, Petronet, BPCL, all these counters witnessed a good chart structure yesterday. From the broader market, bullish setup was observed in the likes of Titan, ITC, Tata Motors, SAIL, Bank India, Biocon, Policy Bazaar, Escorts, NMDC, Cochin Shipyard, Amber, National Aluminium. All these counters witnessed positive traction. Coming to the FI DI data, in the cash segment, FI is bought to the tune of 656 crores, while DI is sold to the tune of 369 crores. FI long short ratio for index futures slightly weakened to 65.56 on a net basis as they sold about 2096 index futures. On the stock futures front, FI sold to the tune of 9,797 contracts, while on the options front, FI has bought about 10,850 call contracts and bought about 2,71,500 put option contracts. Buying of these put options could be a potential hedge against the overall existing index futures and stock future long positions. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast and wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Do tune in tomorrow for more market updates and insights. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.